Peace, family. It's Health Before Wealth. Back at you. I'm outdoors today. It's a beautiful day. Sunday, April 17th. Beautiful. But I can't forget what I mentioned to you guys maybe a couple of weeks ago about Think and Grow Rich. It's a great book. And I wanted to break down each chapter from my perspective. Now, chapter 2 is pretty much desire. What's your desire? You know what I'm saying? And my desire is pretty much, I wanted to have a home. I wanted my car paid off. I didn't want to have a single family home. I wanted to have a multi-family home so to bring me some revenue in. That's the way I was thinking about it. You know, and by me, you know, sticking to my desire to have that, it came into fruition. You know what I'm saying? So no matter who try to doubt you, who says this, who says that, if your desire is strong enough, your will set, it's gonna happen. You just gotta be patient and have time. We're gonna go into that. So, you know, as far as desire is concerned, from my perspective, and this book is Think and Grow Rich. If I think about it, as far as what came about in the desire to have certain things, that made it do certain things, was, you know, like I said, to get my first home. Now, I'm breaking cycles within my immediate family, you know, especially my mom, my pop, my grandma, so forth and so on. You know, I got an aunt that had a home. However, in my immediate circle, my brothers and sisters, I'm the first one that did that. You know, and I ain't got no college degree, but it just goes to show you, with your desire to have and stay steadfast on it, you can't lose. Winners win, losers lose. The desire. First chapter was thoughts are things. This next chapter is desire. So you got things that you want to do, things that you want to obtain. Ain't no such thing as get rich quick. Well, you can. Let me rephrase that. You can, but depending on the idea that you come up with, you could get rich quick. Like for Steve Jobs and Apple, Microsoft, Bill Gates and them guys. You know, they brought something out that was a need through the masses, got their money real quick. So that's a false statement. There's no such thing as get rich quick. There are things. However, those things that you're talking about, or what you bring forth to the world, can get you rich quick, real quick. You know what I'm saying? But let's go back to my desires in this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I suggest you get that and read it. From my perspective, like I said, I want to get a home. So I'm working, and everybody buying single family homes. But I've always said to myself, I want a multi-family. So I can live in one apartment and rent out the other and bring in some revenue. That makes a lot of sense to me. However, my desire to have that, I had to steadfast because I had some ups and downs, some obstacles, some hurdles to get over. But I stayed fast, and when everybody was doing what they was doing, I stayed fast with what I was doing. Look what we got. Look what we got. My car. You know, several cars I had. You know, I had a car, the car got now. They gave me a 5-year plan. I said, I'm gonna pay that off in a year and 10 months. But my desire and my will set made it happen. Because I said, nah, I don't wanna be making car payments forever. So what I did was, I paid it off, doubled up, tripled up, but my desire to do that was, that's what made it happen. You understand what I'm saying? That's what made it happen. Staying healthy. My desire to live good, feel good, look good. My desire. My desire. So let's get this right. Health before wealth. We outside today. Look at this beautiful day. You can't go wrong with this beautiful day. You know, this is beautiful out here. And I'm gonna give you some 6 definite practical steps you can take to get your desire in perspective. I'll read it off to you. Here we go. We got fix your mind to an exact desire. What is it that you want? What is it that you want to obtain to bring your desire to fruition? Make sure you got an exact. You can't be all over the place. You got to have something that you're going to, you know, you're going to stay fast. Because if I wasn't focused on getting a home, then I wouldn't have got it. However, I mean, I'm not saying not live your life. However, I'm saying just get focused on your dreams, on your imagination. Just because you don't see it don't mean it's not in fruition. Like they say, when you build a home, you have to finish it before you actually see it. Because the blueprint has it finished. So if you don't see it finished, it ain't gonna happen. So your desire to get there, bang, voila. Sometimes it feels like it's magic, but it's a beautiful feeling. Determine exactly what you intend to give up for this, because you don't get something for nothing. There ain't no such thing as that. You're gonna pay for something. You got to give up something. Now, we ain't giving up your life or whatever the case is, but you got to have something you're giving, maybe just hanging out, maybe a latte at the Starbucks. I don't know. You figure that out. But you got to give up something to get that desire fulfilled. Let's be clear. There's another one. Establish a definite time frame. These are 6 practical, definite steps to fulfill your desire. That's number 3. That's number 2. Number 3. Number 3. Establish a definite time frame. How long is it going to take you to make it happen? It shouldn't take that long if you really own it. And that's where it comes in, what you going to give up to get there. You understand what I'm saying? What you going to give up to get there? Let's talk, people. Let's talk. Create a definite plan. You got to have a plan. You got to have a plan. A man with no plan, plan to fail. Write it out. Write it out so you can see it. Write it out so you can see it. We talking on the wealth side today, you know. It's health before wealth. So that's a whole conglomerate of things. Write that thought down. Write that desire down. You might have multiple, but you got to start with one. You got to start with one. And read it aloud 2 times a day. 1 in the morning and 1 at night. You can't go wrong. So you want to embed it in your mind. You want that thing molded in your mind. You want all that. So with that being said, yo, health before wealth. Peace.